fight fans, fight fans, and fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am finally live. That's what I'm talking about. We got 10 people in here. We got 10 likes. That's what I like to see. Each and everybody that's interactive. You come in, you wipe your feet, you come sit down. It's time to eat. Bars. What's up, guys? We have Rod, Let's Go Champ, coming in like Shannon the Cannon. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. James West, blessed by the best. Member for 18 months in this thing. Coming strong. Man, you need a Diamond D badge or something with the CP. As a matter of fact, man, everyone that has been that long, it has to be a rule. And in fact, I'm making the rule. So I got some new merch coming. Hit me up on Instagram, bro. If you got an Instagram account, hit me up. So here's my new rule. Anybody that has been a member that long, for at least 10 months, gets a free merch shirt. That's that. And that's starting with James West, because he's blessed by the best. Afternoon, brother Marlon Thornell. Kurt, counterpunch to you, brother. Stay blessed by the best. Absolutely, bro. Rue, afternoon, big dog. Man, it's been an afternoon. Dude, I've been hustling and bustling. I'm headed back to Louisiana now. I got some stuff to handle there. First of all, I'm sorry. Can everybody hear me okay? Good evening, Kurt. Bill coming in. Member! What's up, brother? Good afternoon. How are you doing? I'm well, man. I'm well. I just actually woke up, man. I did, after I dropped that Joe Joyce video where he blasts Daniel Dubois. We're going to talk about that. That's some funny shit. I went to sleep. I was like comatose for like maybe an hour and 45 minutes. A good realm. Skrilla 50 in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Okay, Rue says audio is good. That's all we need to do. Man, and I got something to share with you guys, man. Some good news and I got some bad news, all right? Now, would you guys like to hear the good news first or the bad news? So, G for good, B for bad. Audio is okay. Okay, good. Quiet SP. What's up, Kurt? We need to protect you while you're driving. All caps, bro. Absolutely. That's a good saying. All caps. Holla from Niger. Yeah, man, all caps. That's good. Holler at me. That's exactly what that means. Holler at me. All capitalized words. I don't know, maybe I'm getting older, or maybe I've just been looking at like computer screens for so long. They say that damages your eyes over time. That may be true, because like a lot of things you kind of have to squint to see. No. Okay, bad news first. All right. One of my BMW, my black one, I think it's gone, bro. I think it's gone. The last 3 days, I was carless. And like one day I was driving and I was coming from Chipotle, of all places, Chipotle. And it was like one of those wet, rainy, cold days. And I looked down and like the temperature gauge was it was hot, smoke and everything. And it was actually Saturday, I believe. It was Saturday or Friday. Or was it Thursday? It was one of those days. I was down for a while. And it's gone, bro. They're telling me some stuff like 7-8 grand. And then that's the car I already put like 12 grand in. So, and then my thing is I'm such a like I'm such a 90s/2000 guy, you know what I mean? And like I had an E39, and people are like, well, why don't you buy a new one? Well, I'm like, well, if I buy a newer BMW, which I don't, they're okay, some of them. Some of the M series are good. If I was going to buy another BMW, it'd be an M series, like an M5 or M6, you know, but I've always loved those type, and I love those kinds. So, you know, I stick what's close to mine, right? And BMWs, they're good cars, but they do have leaks. They run like the Dickens. You know, they're good cars. You know, and I literally drove from like the last leg. Hold on a second. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so the last leg of it, I drove from Shreveport to Plano. Had a movie premiere in Plano. Okay. And then drove it from Plano to Austin. So that's like 7 hours. Right? And that was that. Salute, Kurt. Just want to thank you for bringing great unbiased boxing content to this YouTube platform. You're one of 4 on the Mount Rushmore. Bars. That's big, bro. Smooth Will coming in. Man, that's great, man. That's good to hear. You know, boxing colleagues, you have like a, you know, some faces up there like, must have been 100,000 mileage, Kurt. Yeah, you dude, it was 255,000 miles. But like I've put so much in that car, water pumps, I did a valve cover job on it, drive shaft, alternator, dude, so many different things. Mass flow air sensor, like all types of shit. They go better with mileage long. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're able to get your BM fixed. Well, I got a white one. So I bought a white one, and it's a 525, but it's not like the 530. The fuel distribution, the black one, same engine, but it's faster. You know, it's more gas flow to the engine, you know, because it's a different series, different car, you know. Kurt, thanks again for your work, man. Love that Fury Fanboy SmackDown video earlier. Ryan Watterson. Yeah, I had to do that, and I wasn't even going to do that video, man. I just got like, I have about 4 people religiously. Every time I drop a video, okay, every time I drop a video, they're inboxing me. And I would block them, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to block them. But what I did notice is when I was making all those Wilder videos, when I was dogging Anthony Joshua, when I was dogging Oscar Valdez, when I get into anyone's shit, you don't hear a peep out of them. But you say something about Tyson Fury, it's almost like talking about Deontay Wilder. So I'm trying to think and weigh in on which fans are worse, Wilder fans or Tyson Fury fans, because they're both very, very truly sensitive. Truly sensitive. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. Greedy belly. Ian, what's up? Love your cast, Kurt. Shame about your bad car choice. I don't know about the bad car choice. Hold on. Don't talk about my car. About the good news. Well, the good news, I just bought another one. So I went out to Houston. I found one I wanted, and it's a Toyota Camry. So, you know, I almost forgot about the good news. You see how negativity creeps in. Is your car manual transmission? Yeah, it's manual. I'll be right back. Need to update my PC. Yeah, I don't know, something like I got like 3 bars on 5G and it's reconnected like 3. Yeah, I hate that. I'll be right back. Let's go, Brandon. Who's Brandon? But anyway, it's road trip time. It's time to unwind drive a bit. Yeah, what you got? I got Zane. I'm gonna do the prediction tonight when I get in, because I'm still working on this Ika Barabucci documentary. So that's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. You guys stay tuned for it. Bars. And yeah, that man was something else. And I like to go into depths and discuss things about people that you didn't know. Like a lot of times people come with the same old shit, the same old documentaries, the same old, oh, well, he did this, he did. That's what I'm bringing you. And we have Mr. J.W. James West, blessed by the best. Listen, appreciate that super sticker, bro. I don't know if you heard me earlier. You probably came in and came off or whatever. But James West, if you got an Instagram, okay, if you have an Instagram, you need to inbox me, DeVille Kurt, okay? Because everybody that stayed with me as long as you have, 10 months or more, on my membership, gets free merch. So that's either a cap or, a shirt, right? And yeah, man, you definitely got that. You've been 18 months long and strong. So hit me up so you can get your shirt, and what color. Because I got some new merch, and that's coming to you, okay? So, especially when the shirts, I've done some modification to the hats. Do I even have the hat in here? I don't even think I did. I think I left it at the apartment. But yeah, man, definitely. Can't wait for a heavyweight this weekend, man. Absolutely. You live for Joyce versus Zane Kurt. You're live, yeah. Live smokes commentators or any other live chat during a fight. Yeah, good, bro. Please do. Please hit me up. ASAFMP. Okay, so I can put the order in. So the good news is it's local. It's a local cat. So he's in Shreveport, so he does my shirts. And I'm gonna tell you guys a story, right? A couple years ago, like, I had these old vintage shirts, and like I had an ex like used to do them because she did shirts. And I had a lot of orders back then. I had like twice as many orders of merch. I don't push it as much anymore, right? But I should, but I don't. But like, she's married, we weren't messing around or nothing. But she had her shirts, and she's like, oh, well, you do really good, and you put the order in. I send it over to her, she makes the shirt, and she sends it off, right? That's how it used to be. Well, her husband, Mr. Insecure Milk Dud Jackass, seen that I was a guy. Now, he didn't even know that I was an ex or not. He just seen that I was a dude. You know what I mean? A dude con machete en la mano. Right? But that's all he needed to know. He grabbed her computer, bro, and smashed it and destroyed her whole outfit. And it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Smashed her whole outfit. Simon Jordan said about the heavyweight tournament in December. Dude, I heard about that. That's going to be in the tomorrow or tonight's lineup, which is technically tomorrow for a lot of you guys. So, yeah, it's coming. It's coming too. Yeah, I see. I got that rumor. I just haven't got to it yet. I was starting to do it before I passed out, but I'm glad I did because I was tired. And this is a 5-hour hike. So, you're looking at 5 hours here. So it's 3:18. So around 8:18, I should be rolling into Shreveport. But yeah, man, it was a shame. Fury will be retired from boxing with the WWE by December. Well, I mean, if Tyson Fury doesn't want to fight, I think that's the best option. because there's really no sense of him wasting time and stopping the progression of boxing. And I do agree with Tony Bellew. I do agree. Tyson Fury is a wall. He's no, look, in Klitschko, he can just sing. He's more entertaining. But if you don't anybody, I mean, you're not, dude, for Tyson Fury to claim he's that and this and that and this, he's not doing enough. So he should retire and just let people, and he should sit back. You know, he should hang out with Lennox Lewis if he's allowed to. Sit back and smoke weed and drink like Lennox Lewis does. And sit back and talk about how good their career was. Bars. That's what he should do. You know? But Lennox would probably piss him off, because you know what Lennox would tell him? Well, you know, Tyson, you know, I know you're undefeated, but you never fought Joshua, and you were never undefeated like me. I was undisputed. Well, I'm undefeated. That's better. No, really, it's not. You didn't fight all the belts. Hey, fuck you, Lennox, you dread-headed cock tosser. Hey, I'm just telling you what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about, Tyson. I'm undisputed champion. If you wanted to be like me and hang out with me and smoke blunts with me and drink on this Bombay gin, you should get it in. Andre Rodriguez, what's up, brother? Bimber. Lennox would smoke Fury. Looking at Fury and Lennox, they're not that high. Like anybody over 6'5", 6'6", because I've seen Lennox and I've seen Tyson Fury, bro, and they look eye to eye. So that's not like all those dudes, bro. Wilder, Joshua, Lennox, Fury, all those dudes, man, they're like, you're talking about someone like, hey, yeah, I'm 6'1", okay, I'm 6'2". You think that guy is 6'2"? You think he's like towering over? Like, no, bro, no. Yeah, Tyson Fury loves booger sugar. Look, Tyson will tell Lennox Lewis, hey, what kind of weed do you like, Tyson? I like my weed cocaine. Whoa, what? Yeah, let's go, Lennox. It'll make you shoot to the stars, mate. It'll give you that. Yeah. It'll make you break your retirement. I've done it 3 or 4 times. I watched a bodybuilder get boxed by the little middleweight. I hit a line of that good soft. It was from Bolivia. It was nice and it made my mouth numb. It tastes great. And I said, you know what? I'm going to participate. Pull me on. Get me online, boyo. Let's go. I've seen that bullshit fight. 2 losses. I'm coming back to reclaim Italy. Italy? I'm in the UK. I'm black like Fury, but I'm not ducking the chat. I think Fury is going to embarrass Ruiz. Easiest matchup for Fury. I mean, it should be. But then, like, okay, Tyson Fury still gets shitted on now. He's not going to get a pass if he fights Usyk, okay? But understand this. He's required to fight Ruiz. Because if Wilder doesn't want to fight, that means Ruiz is left the person in charge or the person in position for the WBC. So, therefore, he needs to fight him. That's it. It's all. He struggles with smaller men. Well, I suggest Andy Ruiz throws more rabbit punches and hope the ref don't find out. Because Ruiz is a dirty-ass fighter, man. I mean, Ruiz throws those shots wide. And he every shot that he's landed for a KO has been behind the head. Now, he caught Joshua with the punch from the gods. That wasn't illegal. But the shots that were after that were. Ruiz can't take Fury's long reach. Well, I don't think he can take anyone's long reach. All you have to do is box Ruiz from a distance. You know, make sure your punches have some sting on them. Don't get too close, because I mean, he will hit you with a fucking rabbit punch that will make you feel like fucking you'll end up like fucking Colon, Pritchard Colon fucking with Andy Ruiz. You better be careful. And a lot of people, they look at that example, the same one that Wilder start crying on, because he's like, yo, that man ain't gonna never be a father. That man ain't gonna never be this. Now they got to take care of him. He might have been the breadwinner in his family. Now they got to take care of him. Andy Ruiz is one of them guys that could hit someone and hurt them. I hope Ruiz punches him many times in the back of the head. I don't want any fighter to be cheated. Yeah, I'm mad at Tyson, but I don't want nobody to cheat him to win. That's bullshit. Just like I don't want Tyson to cheat anybody to win. Even though I've seen him do some dirty stuff, that doesn't mean I recommend it. I'm not gonna co-sign that, but yeah. Punching upward will slow Ruiz's punches. Well, he's been punching upward for a while now. You know, you're acting like he's punching like this. Like Tyson's about to pick him up. And that would be some funny shit. I'm gonna lean on you, little man. You're too short, boyo. I tried to grab him. All I could do was grab his head. Then he hit me in the back of the fucking head. He hit me in the ear, mate. Ruiz was Fury's plan all along. It made perfect sense, and then Shane confirmed it. That's crazy. Gentleman's game. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Fury throws illegal shots every fight. Slap, slap, slap with the wrist area. He does bend that wrist on, you know, he flicks it. That's what he did to Wilder. He was flicking that wrist on his ass. You know, but a lot of fighters did that. He ain't the only one that did that, you know. You sound like Rocky and Mickey. Usyk gonna age out before he gets undisputed. Yeah, you know what, Marlon, that does worry me, because if I know one thing about promoters and fighters, the way you beat a great fighter, you wait them out. You know, you look at Rocky Marciano and you look at Joe Louis. Now, I'm not trying to take anything away from Rocky Marciano, but I'm not trying to give him anything either. Rocky Marciano fought a 39-year-old Joe Louis. A Joe Louis that had already retired. A Joe Louis that was forced back to the ring. A Joe Louis that was sued, or should I say, ripped off by the federal fucking government. Okay? And they made him come back because he didn't have anything. Because they took every fucking thing that they possibly could from Joe Louis. Therefore, he went from going retired golf player, right? And what people didn't know about Joe Louis was the first black golf player. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, golf was just by, you know, rich white wankers, right? And they didn't want, unless you worked, you better bring some tea or another beer or some coffee, you know, or better yet, carry these fucking clubs around. But you're not gonna be, and you're not going to be that guy that comes in swinging right beside me and competing with me, you know? You're not gonna be fucking a black Casey Jones. You know, you're not Tiger Woods, motherfucker. No, there ain't a such thing, or that wasn't back then. So basically, Joe Louis was, I ain't gonna say he's the first Tiger Woods, but he was the first guy of color to be accepted because he sued them, you know? But so he went from retired golfer back to boxer. And Rocky Marciano beat him then. He didn't beat him when he was active and in his prime. You know what I mean? Briscoe Productions coming in with that love, that CA. I always want to say California. You know? Fury hoping someone else beats Usyk. Yeah. I mean, that may be a plan. I mean, let me tell you who's in a great position right now. Frank Warren. Frank Warren has damn near all the heavyweights in Britain. Think about it. He has Tyson Fury. He has Joe Joyce. He has Daniel Dubois, right? And 2 out of 3 of those guys are mandatories for Usyk. So Usyk, you mean to tell me Usyk has to fight all those guys? Again, he's becoming the next Joshua. He has to fight every fucking body else. While you got guys, supposedly the three-headed dragon, they don't do shit. They fight a bunch of sparring partners and stuff. They fight a bunch of sparring partners. It's sad. Yo, doi, or oi. No, appreciate your maturity and your knowledge, Kurt. MP, appreciate you, brother. Yo, Kurt, checking in from Northern England. How you doing, man? Metalbox J. Man, I'm going pretty good, man. I'm just cruising. And I'm really just enjoying the new whip. My BMW's down, maybe down for the count. RIP to 530, you know? Why Fury don't have mandatories to fight Usyk with Dubois. Well, first of all, let me tell you guys a fact. Tyson Fury took the belts from Vladimir, the same belts that Usyk has now, okay? Except the WBC. The WBC was in limbo because Vitali had it. Nobody was fucking with Vitali until he left. Vitali left to become, or to begin a career in politics, right? So I believe he became the president of Kiev or the mayor or some shit like that. But he left to become, you know, he was in politics. All right, now, then that's how Wilder came about. He fought Stavern for the vacant title. All right, that's how he became a champion in 2015. So Wilder beat Stavern, but Stavern wouldn't shit, and Wilder was little known. So he was a champion, you know, and that was that. You know, he was the new kid on the block. He was the baby champion, as Shelly Finkel says, right? Or said. And Vladimir had the rest because, you know, the brothers, they're not going to fight each other because they love each other. You know, and that's one thing I can respect about those two cats. Those Klitschko's, they love each other, you know, big brother, little brother. You fight one, you got to fight the other. They had that shit. Look, I love the loyalty and I love the camaraderie of those two. Those two guys, you could see, like, those guys were close, bro. They were tight. You know what I mean? They could damn near be twins, right? I watch a lot of martial arts films and, you know, I'm in film and shit, but Kiss of the Dragon, it was like that. You had the little twin and you had the other big twin. You know, but anyhow, yeah. So Fury beat Vladimir for those belts. Fury all of a sudden came down with mental illness, which I don't know, man. I think it's more to that. I think it wasn't anything more than just they caught you cheating, bro. They had you up for grabs. You start doing cocaine. After you start doing cocaine, you stop training. You did what you always do. You made people think that you were going to fight Vladimir again. That was bullshit because you knew you had cocaine in your system. So if you knew you had cocaine in your system, how in the fuck were you figuring you were going to get to fight Vladimir Klitschko? Cocaine causes mental health. Yeah, it does. It fucks people's head up. But that's a choice, bro. That ain't, oh, I got mental health, therefore I'm taking cocaine. What do you, fuck, what, you gotta be high to say some shit like that. Then the nandrolone shit came back up because crooked ass UCAD came back to visit him. And I think, honestly, now this is where it's bad for Fury. UCAD had already cleared Fury. They told him, hey, do X, Y, Z, and go on with your career. That's what they said. That's what they done. However, that didn't happen like that. What happened was those cocksuckers, when they found out he had cocaine in his system, and then he got stripped from the IBF first, he still had the WBO and the WBA. But after that, he vacated all the other titles because of the dirty drug testing. And then UCAD says, you know what? You had nandrolone in your system, so we're suspending you. It's like that. That's what that is. Do you think AJ will fight Wilder in December? AJ better fight Wilder or somebody. Fight Joyce. If you can't fight somebody, you better fight someone. If you can't fight Wilder, fight someone that we won't boo you off the fucking stage. Because, see, AJ's getting to the point, and see, I think it's pride. Let's look at AJ for a second. AJ might be done, bro. He might be done. Then again, he might not. Okay? But only time will tell. But his expectations were high, like I told you guys yesterday on the live stream. But if he's done, admit. Get off your high horse, get off your ego, and admit, yo, you're finished. Let somebody else, because, I mean, he's not a champion no more. You know? It's just people still talk about him because they still expect him to do something great because he's been doing great shit for the last 5-6 years. Maybe he's just tired. Maybe he's like, fuck all you guys, I'm going to make money, and I hope he doesn't turn into a Mayweather because we got enough fucking fighters trying to be Mayweather. Mayweather. You know? Fury's not allowed to have issues. That's not it. It's just I don't buy all this. I don't buy this mental health shit. Me personally, I don't buy any of it. You know, you can talk about, oh, I felt like this and that. No, and all. Look, in short, Fury didn't win anything. He beat Vladimir Klitschko, but he ran like a bitch. That's what happened. There, I said it. Fury ran like a bitch. He started doing coke and started partying like a fucking rock star. And then he looked around and like, damn, I got to beat this big fucking Ukrainian bastard again. I don't want to do that shit. I've done it already once. I don't want to do it. How do I get out of it? How do I get out of this fucking shit? Let me do a lot of coke. Fuck, they'll find it in my system anyway. Right? So, hey, it is what it is. AJ resume is leagues above any of them in Usyk. Well, it's dealing with people with different morals and integrity levels, if they have any. It's just different classifications of people, bro. That's pretty much what it sums up. Pisses me off about Usyk fight, but if Fury is bipolar, then how is he X to be fair matches? Just saying. Well, I mean, look at it this way. How the fuck are you gonna know if it's if it's real or not? I haven't heard Tyson Fury say that he's been diagnosed one time with any fucking thing. Anxiety and stress. That don't mean shit. Everybody gets that. See, there are real people with real fucking problems. Real health issues. Real health patients. Right? Kurt Fury trying to fight unfocused Ruiz, who is going through marital problems. Well, I mean, we all have them. We all have problems. I mean, like if he fights Ruiz, shit, Ruiz beat Joshua, fuck it. Why not? And then, that's what the plan was anyway, the WBC. I would rather see him fight Ruiz than Wilder again for right now. So I'm not complaining about that. Shit, you're going to get one or the other, right? But no, Fury got out of that shit. He just took a long time off, got fat, still slamming broads, doing coke, drinking like a fish. And then his buddy, one of his best friends that still fucked with him, Ben Davison, got his ass back into the gym. That's it. So shout out to Ben Davison, if anything, because he motivated Tyson Fury to stop doing coke like that. Because he still does coke, bro. Oh, I don't do any of that anymore. I used to do that all the time. You got any? when has AJ boxed nobodies. Mad disrespect on AJ's history will show this. True. Callum, same as Wilder. Yo, Ruiz, yeah. Damn, Ruiz is feeling it now. He was walking around like a rock star, You got to look at Ruiz got 5 kids. Now, I think he has 5 kids with 2 different women. Ruiz's fight is going to be sorted out real quick. But I mean, it's a great strategy though for Tyson. You know, you fight Ruiz, you beat the guy, and let's say he could stop Ruiz. That would be big. If Tyson Fury could stop Ruiz, he's going to talk all that shit. I'm the best now. Yeah, see, Andy Ruiz beat the bodybuilder, the little fat kid, the little fat Mexican. I stopped the fat Mexican. So what does that say about me? I'm the Gypsy King. I'm the baddest man. There's only one Tyson Fury. Give me a bump. That motherfucker. I can see Tyson partying his ass off. There's no one better than the Gypsy King. No one born from his mother's cunt is better than me. I stopped little Taco Bay. I made him bleed. So what deadline is Fury giving Ruiz? He ain't giving Ruiz shit. Take your time, Ruiz. I'm going to fight you. Figure it out. I just don't fuck with Ukraine. Or the bodybuilder. I'm a monster! Ah! Wait. I don't want a rematch clause. Like, dude, you made the rematch clause up, silly. Greedy belly. Yeah, but that, you know, like if people, I don't know, man. I think people like these days, they fall for shit. You just don't see shit clearly. Fury won't fight again. I hope not. If he ain't fighting nobody worth a shit, you know. If he fights Manuel Charr, it's like, okay, oh, yo, bro, is that your mandatory or what? What is that about? Is that your mandatory? Is Fury milking mental health? No, you know, people brought that shit up. I question it. See, here's the thing. Tyson Fury claims, hey, I work out every day. That helps my mental illness. That aids me. That keeps me level. Which, you know, to be fair, you know, running and exercising, that releases endorphins from your brain. It's a chemical that's produced from exercising and it makes you feel better. And Tyson says he needs that. Oh, wow. But at the end of the day, you know, I think Tyson, though, you know, if you were claiming you have mental health issues, you have to go somewhere to be diagnosed that you have mental health issues. I got Zhang beating Joyce. Man, if Zhang beats Joyce, man, that would be something. You know, all the people that start loving Joyce, it's almost like a fucking another episode of Game of Thrones. Don't start liking a fucking character, because he will die. Who will Usyk fight next? Usyk will either fight Daniel Dubois or pay Frank Warren step-aside money to tell Daniel Dubois to sit down and build another house and allow Usyk to battle Deontay Wilder. But you understand, Usyk fighting Wilder, right? Or Daniel Dubois is mandatory, is a lot better than Tyson Fury fighting Wilder, right? Or Ruiz. But those are the options. In my opinion, Joshua wasn't right before Ruiz's first fight. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. You know, he did a lot of weird stuff, though, Joshua. You know, all that shit, he was punching walls and shit. You know, Charlemagne the God called him out on it. Like, dude, what, you fucking bleeding? What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, because he was punching shit. People that punch stuff, they got anger issues. You know what I mean? Like, it's people, I know people that do that shit. You know, you're angry, so you need to punch something. Have you noticed fucking Anthony Joshua's hands looks like fucking voodoo? Like my best friend, shout out to Whitney, right? She's a great actress, beautiful person and everything. She's my best friend, of course she is. But she was watching Anthony Joshua one day and it was funny as shit. So we were watching the fight and Whitney was like, "Oh God, I think I like he's sexy." Then she started looking at him, and then he did some shit like like Joshua, like, "Oh yeah, he does this shit like with his hands." And she seen his fucking hands, and she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with his hands? I don't like his hands. What the fuck?" He got big ass doorknobs for knuckles and shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you really doing? That's not good, dude. That's a good way to fuck up your hands. You know? You say Fury's a gypsy. And you know what? That doesn't make it any worse. I mean, any better. Because you're looking at Tyson Fury and you're looking at the whole like gypsy stuff, and that people, you know what I mean? It really makes it that much worse. The shit they pull and go places and put hair in their foods. They don't have to pay, shit like that. I heard the stories. These only stories I heard, because I mean I don't know any personally. All right, so don't quote me on anything personally because I don't know any. Just for the record, But yeah, it doesn't make it any better. He's doing that type of shit. Is Tyson Fury a race baiter playing the race card, the gypsy card? I don't know. I mean, I do know that like a few years ago, when AJ came on that Black Lives Matter thing, and everybody was, a lot of people was like, ugh, fuck AJ. Tyson Fury, he had something to say about that. But then yet, he had the same shit going. Oh yeah, he had the same shit going, man. Too much hours? Yeah. 4.5 hours? So I got a ways to go, man. So I'm just cruising. I'm in the fast lane now. I'm passing up people. I'm cruising, man. I'm enjoying this new car, man. It's actually a blessing because I needed something like this anyway. I needed a daily car. It's just not recommended. Those are like Sunday cars, or cars you want to, step out, not cars you want to, drive every day. Those kind of cars like that are like cars you have in a garage and you snatch a tarp over, hey, you want to go for a ride? Check out my vintage BMW. Dude, it was a dude that came on the channel, man. Man, and like, I laugh when people come and say like bullshit, because you remember shit, right? Dude, this dude, like, like I had it, and you could see like it's a little thing up here. That's how people knew it was a BMW, because of where the alarm was. And dude, some dude came on, he was like, that man BMW, that man BMW old as fuck. Man, I must have busted gut, because I saw it, I read it afterwards. Because I do read the comments, guys. I do go back and read the comments, especially like times like now, because I don't get a chance to see every one of them, but so you want to take time to see what you guys have to say, otherwise, why are you live? Look at Kurt.org, you know what I mean? A lot of people think that way though. I just want you guys to see me and hear me, Yeah, but back to Tyson though. Tyson should really legitimize this. He should make it official. Because it's just nobody really challenged him because of the severity of mental health. Because people talk about killing themselves and shit. But this motherfucker got money, man. He could go and go to talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Right? He could do that. And the question is, has he done that? I'm not sure. But for him just saying that, nah, bro, I don't think that's the case. I don't think he has. Tyson is a Duckers Tyson Fraudy, as we know him. Yeah, I had a friend, man. He's a really good friend of mine, Javon. He's a huge Tyson Fury fan. And he was like, man, that dude has mental health issues. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Because I had to break it down to him, you know, because a lot of people believe that shit, you know. Now, again, if Tyson Fury has something wrong with him, if he is bipolar and shit like that, you know, okay. But most people get diagnosed as that, you know. You don't know what's true until someone diagnoses you. You've seek some professional help, and they've, you know, confirmed that, yo, yeah, something's wrong with you, you know. Bipolar don't make you lie. No, it don't. See what I mean? That shit, like, oh, he's bipolar. That's just an excuse to do stupid stuff. You said bipolar don't make you a liar. Counterpunch. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Yeah, it's called the truth. Try it. You know? Kurt, deal with a lot of people with mental health, and Fury doesn't have one. Damn. Let's hit the like, people. Hit that like. People, hit that like. Fury already talked about having mental health issues in an interview back in 2011, Kurt. Okay. Mental health. Mental health. But then they say, you know, mental health is really linked to like food that you eat. But then again, I think Tyson Fury's been a party man for a long time. And might I dare say, more than likely, hey, there's Buc-ee's. You guys ever seen a Buc-ee's? You guys in the UK? Buc-ee's is like this fucking dope, big ass, super truck stop. I mean, the shit's like literally, oh, let me see if you can see it from here. That's Buc-ee's. You can't see it from here. Wait. That's Buc-ee's, damn it. Well, missed it. Anyway. I was trying to show people Buc-ee's that never seen Buc-ee's before. I wouldn't say Joyce is special, but he does have the style to beat Usyk. Well, it would be a hell of a fight because, see, who's to say Usyk is the same guy he was when he fought Joyce? But then again, who's to say Joyce is the same either? See, people need to understand, like, you know, Joyce fighting Usyk at 5 rounds versus 12. At least I was when he was fighting Wilder. Yeah. A lot of people were Fury fans when he was fighting Wilder because people hated Wilder. I just really believe Fury wasn't that type of person. You know, I bought into that fighting man bullshit. No. Well, I don't care about money or anything like that, and I'm a Spartan. And have you seen Foreman's movie trailer? Yes, I have. A lot. Yeah, I'm insulting Fury till he fights Usyk. Yeah, that's pretty much me too. He needs to fight Usyk. And then here's the thing. Usyk, you know, smaller and stuff like that. That's sad. That's just almost like Lennox Lewis not wanting to fight Holyfield. You know, that's exactly what it is. Because Lewis was a lot bigger than Holyfield. Has it got so bad people are insulting Fury's drug habit? No, I just think it's hilarious how Fury parties and shit. Fury does what the fuck he wants to do. And that's not necessarily a bad thing all the time. But eventually, like, if you keep doing whatever you want to fucking do, you're going to piss off some people because it's not what everybody else wants you to do. Like, fight the best people. Not fight who you want because you're an arrogant piece of shit. No. I don't care about him being arrogant. I just want him to fight the best. You can be arrogant all you want. You know? I think Tyson Fury is absolutely hilarious. Because that motherfucker will do some shit and then he'll run off. Look, Vladimir Klitschko's still pissed at Tyson. I still beat you, you fucking Ukrainian prick. I bet you if Tyson Fury ran across Vladimir, those motherfuckers might fist fight. Yeah. They may fist fight, bro. Holyfield had that chin. Yeah. But they say Holyfield was juicing too. I think he popped dirty once. Usyk beat Derek and Joshua. How can he be rated so highly in a heavyweight? It's absolute nonsense. Well, Usyk was one of those guys, though, that stayed an amateur too long. And when he decided to campaign as a professional, he became a cruiserweight. But when he was an amateur, he was a heavyweight. That's why he was able to fight guys 230 fucking pounds like Joe Joyce. Like the WSB. He did all types of other shit. See, Usyk was a badass before he was even a pro, bro. Because Ukrainians, they don't look at boxing like we do. Like, professional is the pinnacle. To them, the amateurs are the pinnacle. They don't look at, like, the Olympics. That's the pinnacle. You can't get any bigger than the Olympics. Not even the professional rankings. Do I like Tank Davis? I like his fighting style. I like some of the things he says. Personally, I mean, I don't know him, but he's just a knucklehead. He's a young-ass knucklehead, you know, tattooed up and shit, you know. I'm just glad, you know, they ain't busted him with, like, weed in his system or no shit like that. You know, no dumb recreational bullshit, you know. So, maybe he's just a tattooed freak that likes to, you know, get a little physical with chicks or picks the wrong women to deal with. Usyk was an underground fighter. I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite fighter. No, I don't. Usyk gets smoked by Prime Holyfield. I would like to see that shit too. You know why? Because Holyfield likes to fight on the inside. It would be hell fighting. See, Usyk fighting Holyfield. Ooh, man. You're talking about you're talking about style versus style. You got a guy with a shell defense that's very aggressive, that likes to lead in with his head, that throw vicious shots to the body and upstairs, that likes to play possum when you think he's hurt, so he can only counter you and catch you with something to hurt you, versus a guy that's like a fucking river dancer, but he's very busy. But one thing I notice about Usyk don't like to get crowded. He doesn't. But he's not a bitch either. If you start attacking Usyk's going to attack you back. He's just going to use more movement and going to show you more pivots at that point. So when you start blasting or attacking, throwing a lot of shots at Usyk, don't be throwing those shots wide, because all he's going to do, he's going to slip over. He's going to slip under those shots, you know, and starts putting his own shots together. So you got to be careful with someone like Usyk. But Holyfield, dude, Holyfield will go toe to toe. Because what I think he'll do, I think Holyfield, he's not going to try to box Usyk at all. He's going to club and fight Usyk. He's going to Ikaberchi / Chris Bird Usyk. That's what Holyfield will do. And Holyfield will get in that shit because he's going to be throwing shots to the body. Remember them? Usyk don't like shots to the body. And Holyfield might catch Usyk with some shit, you know, and get him out of there. That shit may be like, you know what? I see Holyfield versus Usyk the same way I see, now look, I'm going to say a fight, James Toney versus, wait, don't tell me. No. Fuck. What's his name? All right, help me out, someone. Not Holyfield, but James Toney versus, damn it. He was a southpaw, but he was a tough bastard from Russia. What's his name? He fought a lot of guys. He knocked out Brown because he had a straight left to the body. Because what I did was I said Povetkin and fucked everything up. Povetkin came there, but it's not Povetkin at all. It was James Toney and Vandergraaf, that fucking turd. Moskayev. No, not Moskayev. I had it. Let me see. Vasily Jurov, exactly. Jurov, yeah. Thank you. Philip, thank you. Vasily Jurov. I don't know how the fuck I forgot that, but Vasily Jurov and James Toney. That fight will probably be something like that. It's just Holyfield doesn't have that head movement like James Toney. So, you know what I mean? And Jurov is nothing like fucking, you know what I mean? But he throws this shot to the body, bro, that will hurt you. He put so many people down with that straight left to the body. He was an awkward like fucking fighter too. Oh, he was a Kazakh? What? I didn't know that. Did Roy Jones hurt his legacy by fighting too long? For a lot of people, yeah. But understand, For the losses that Jones took, he just showed people who he really was. And he showed people that he's consistent to who he really is. Roy Jones Jr. fought anybody. He didn't care if he was undefeated or any of that shit. It didn't matter because he got beat anyway. And his first defeat was a robbery. So you think Roy cared about really being defeated because they stole his victory of undefeatedness from him? Counterpunch. Who was the other guy that stopped Holyfield? Tony, and was it Moore? Yeah. And then George Foreman knocked out Moore. Yeah, both stopped him. But Holyfield's a beast, bro. He said Usyk can't be caught. Yeah, he can. Shit, Derek Chisora called Usyk. Knocked the shit out of him. Yes, he did. Usyk came up too quick. Chisora was coming right back around with a hook and bop! And he knocked the shit out of him. If Michael Moore had a chin, yeah. But see, here's the thing. It's probably a good thing he didn't have a chin, man. Because, see, Michael Moore now is very articulate. As far as I know, he's in very good health. He did an interview a couple years ago. He was real well. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys that had these tough chins, they can't even fucking talk. You know what I mean? They're all punchy and saying, man, I fight. You know what I'm saying? I was getting around 5, 6, get my groove. But I will tell you what I see. That's not funny. It's quite sad, actually, but yeah, a lot of people that have good chins, they got hit too much, and they can take it. Iko Barabucci versus Holyfield. Yeah, that'll be an absolute war. Yeah, man. Ike. Shit, dude. It's crazy. That motherfucker was like a bigger, taller Mike Tyson. I think Iko Barabucci was a bad fucking monster. He was crazy. I say, fuck, that motherfucker's crazy. You see what he did to David Tour? David Tour was a motherfucker, man. He was a beast. He was a young guy. He throw nasty hooks. I like David Tour. But he fuck around. He went toe-to-toe with Tour, man. I went toe-to-toe with Tour. What up, Kurt? Shout out from South Mississippi. Carl Young. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I'm coming to the state right beside you. I'm headed to Louisiana. James West coming in, blessed by the best. Coming in with another super sticker with that halfer. Duh. James West, appreciate you, man. You make the trip nice and easy. Everything is irie now. But yeah. But James, I hope you definitely sent me your info, bro. Seriously. You know, color, size, all that good jazz. More kids than defenses. St. Don only won one title without the help of PEDs. Oh, man. Ugh. But Tyson did say, I think everyone cheats. Everyone's taking it. You know. St. Fury got put on his ass by a cruiserweight and a bomb. Fury. Oh, well, yeah. That was his first knockdown ever. Mycelium. coming in with that Cinco. What about a World Boxing Super Series in the heavyweight division? That would be insane. Even crazier if Usyk wins in 2 divisions. Can it happen? Dude, it can. And I tell you guys, man, I think honestly, when you're dealing with, when you're actually dealing with Usyk and like guys that's coming in from the lower weight class, when I saw Usyk first and I seen him, those fucking eyes he has, those Rutger Hauer looking ass eyes, looks like a cyborg. I was like, yeah, it's something to that motherfucker right there. He looks like he's kind of crazy, you know? And this was before the World Boxing Super Series. Saudi is planning heavyweight tournament. That's good. And they got the money. And you think Deontay Wilder ain't going to be a part of that shit? See, if Tyson Fury don't want to be a part of it, hey, drop that belt and carry your ass home. But I don't think he wants to be left out. You know? Just make sure I don't fight Usyk. That little fucking sneaky motherfucker, that little ugly, gappy-toothed little bastard. I don't want to fight him. I will never fight him. He's not on me level. It's not even in me era. What? What, is he just too old for you, Tyson? Exactly. Wait. Shut up, you motherfucking Dulce. Those Joker eyes. Yeah, man, that motherfucker got some crazy eyes. Boxing fan. Ain't nothing wrong with Coke. Something a complete junkie would say. Yeah. Tyson knows boxing very well. Let me fight Wilder. Let Joshua fight Usyk again. Yes, crazy eyes. Yeah, he does. I am fear. Let's go, greedy belly. Let's go. My guy is Joyce. He is the spoiler in the heavyweight division. The man is a Terminator. He can't be stopped. He just keeps coming and coming. He can't be reasoned with. He can't be bargained with. He doesn't feel pity or pain or remorse. And he will not stop ever until you are dead. Shout out to Kyle Reese, Terminator, the original, 1984. Michael being the actor that portrayed Reese. You guys, man, if you guys know movies, bro, dude, I come up in the 80s. All right? Me, Showbiz, Jules from Ring IQ, all of us, we talk about 80s shit, 90s shit. Because we were actually like kids growing up in through that time. Bill, do you rate Kurt as more than just a good chin, his record? No, it's more to Joe Joyce than people think it is. Joe Joyce is a motherfucker, bro. He's like one of those big ass dudes. He'll find a way to beat you up. He'll find your weakness. You might hit him 1 or 2 times, but see, he's so durable, he's still able to think. And he's still able to, see, you can hit people and they can become punching bags. That ain't Joe Joyce. Remember something about Joe Joyce. He might be big, he might be strong, he might be visible to hit, right? Easy to hit or whatever you think it is. But understand something, Jack. Understand this, Buster. He can hit you back. And that's what's going to happen when Joyce gets to coming at you. Yeah, you're going to hit him. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. See, and Parker knew. But then you're sacrificing yourself. Yeah, for your 2 or 3, he's landing 1, maybe 2. You might land 4 or 5. He might land 1 or 2, maybe even 3. And if he starts laying in on you, it's going to be a time when you stop punching and you're going to start fucking running because he's going to start coming and rushing. And when he starts rushing and starts landing, that may be your ass because he might put you on it, okay? Because he's not going to stop. What do you think, Usyk versus Wilder? I don't know, man, because Wilder's dangerous, bro. Wilder's dangerous with that right hand. And then he's with someone that knows Usyk really well. Malik Scott knows Usyk like a motherfucker. And one thing about Malik Scott, He's not the best boxer, no. But see, understand, some of the most mediocre, underrated boxers are the best trainers. Think about it this way: Teddy Atlas was a boxer. Mills Lane was a boxer. I know he was a referee. God bless the dead. Emmanuel Lewis or Stewart was a boxer. Buddy McGirt was a boxer. A lot of guys were boxers before they became trainers. Freddie Roach was a boxer. You know what I mean? These guys were boxers once upon a time, man. Robert Garcia was a boxer. You know, it's a lot of boxers, bro. That they were boxers, now they're trainers, but they're better trainers. They're able to see and aid other fighters. You know, they're able to read other fighters and what to do. They're better at instructing than actual executing. So no, Malik Scott probably doesn't have the physicality, and he was a pretty good boxer. He was a decent boxer, but he has an eye for boxing. He knows boxing. You know, he knows things. He knows habits, and that comes from repetition. Repetition is what he saw from Usyk. He knows Usyk. So they got a pony in the show from seeing from him boxing and sparring Usyk. He knows what Usyk can do. Right? He said Robert Garcia is full of shit. Roy Jones Jr. couldn't train a mouse to eat cheese. Now understand this too, just because you are one of the best boxers, don't make you the best trainer. That's just like being the smartest people in the world, don't make them good teachers. Okay, so you have to remember that. You know, and as a saying, you can learn a lot from a dummy. In other words, you can learn a lot from someone that made mistakes over and over again, because he can inform and instruct people not to make those mistakes, and they can believe him because, you know, he might have did research and he let them see some clips of when he did make those mistakes. So they'll believe him, like, okay, this is what you don't do because I've made this mistake time and time again. This cow mierda. Yeah, he was a hell of a boxer. He was a good boxer though, bro. He just, look, Garcia was too aggressive. He was a Mexican. He was a straight up Mexican. He's a fight. He's exchanged those punches. You know, and then what happened? He got fighting guys like Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales and Chico. Chico put him on his ass because Chico's a bigger dude. See, this day and age, Diego Corrales would be considered a fucking weight bully. Will dominate Tank. I don't know if he'll dominate Tank because Tank hits too hard. I don't believe that shit. I believe he will try Tank, but you know what I mean, because he's not a bitch. But Tank will eventually catch him with something that probably lays him out. Because one thing about Robert, you know, Robert didn't know when to quit, and it's a good thing he got out of the business to start training, because he could have been impaired, and you know what I mean. It would have been a different issue, but it was all in the plan. You know, he trained his brother. His brother's rich. They're well off. You know what I mean? He has a father, so it's a father, him, Mikey. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're doing well over there in Oxnard, La Polonia, Oxnard, California. Ryan don't got. Well, we're gonna find out. Hit the like button, gentlemen. Bill says hit that like. Man, I've made it to Waco now. Ryan is falling like a pole. Yeah, we've seen him fall before, you know. I don't think it's a thing to see it again. Kurt on that long road to nowhere. Yeah, it sucks, bro. Dude, that just reminds me of how much I hated driving trucks. I hated that shit. You could never do this in a truck, bro. You do this shit in a truck, you're asking for DOT to fine you for like, I think it's like $9 grand or something. They catch you on your phone. Yeah, it's fucked up. And then like nowadays they have cameras from the companies that you drive in that, you know, they see you. You know, they monitor you, bro. They got a home base and they monitor trucks. And so if you see someone stop abruptly or something, they're going to give you a call. Dude, it's crazy these days driving trucks. You know? So if you hit too fast, they're going to call you to ask you what the fuck that was. I would love to go to USA and hunt Bigfoot. Dude, you try to come hunt Bigfoot, a fucking grizzly bear would probably eat you. You know? Because that's where they claim they seen him. I seen Bigfoot. No, you seen a big ass bear or a hairy ass man out there. What do you think AJ is cooking? I have no idea. We just gotta wait and see. I worked in Houston for almost a year, and a few years back, I was fixing all that flood damage. Ah, okay. Houston, yeah, I went to Houston, man. I saw some family out there. I had a pretty good time. There's no such thing as Bigfoot. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that shit. I don't know what's out in the wilderness, bro. You know? But, you know, I'm thinking somebody would have found him. That reminds me of a movie, man, I saw recently. It's called The Hunter with William Dafoe. It's real good. This guy came to Australia. No, he was in Tasmania, I think it was, to hunt. It was supposed to be the last Tasmanian wolf, right? And it like he got hired by this company, you know, and this company wanted wanted it from something. They wanted it for another reason or some shit. But it was pretty good. Bro, that was bad as... Yeah, Tasmanian tiger. Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry. Yeah, they fucking killed all of them, bro. I mean, they really were. These fucking people are retarded. They were like literally went around and like just destroyed them. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, it was good, man. I mean, it was sad though. Me and my dad watched it, man. It wasn't that long ago. Because I'm a big William Dafoe fan ever since like Platoon and shit like that. Dude, he did a movie with Madonna, fucking Body of Evidence. That shit was wild, bro. That shit was like the next Basic Instinct. Might have been a little better. It had Madonna in it. Dude, I used to think Madonna was so hot. Like coming up. I don't know about now, but you know. Because I haven't saw her lately, but I don't she didn't look too bad, but I just know she's old. You know? Chicks start getting like real old, too old. Kind of like, you know. They had a bounty on the Well, they had a bounty on a lot of things actually. They wanted to bring it in. There is zero evidence of Bigfoot. They are dumb if they feed AJ to Wilder now. Well, I mean, shit. He's been wanting it for forever. Give it to him. And if he beats Wilder, you know, everybody will be looking at him being one of the best again. So then Tyson Fury didn't have to fight him because now he's done something that he's done, you know? That type shit. Madonna looks like shit now. Man, I haven't seen Madonna. Let me take a look at Madonna is on tour. Yeah. Getting slammed by them young dudes. Yeah. We have some sad news today, folks. The artist Madonna has passed with her 17-year-old lover. Whoa, 17. Everyone's was up on Card versus Wilder. Yeah, I mean, Wilder just, you know, get beat up and shit, jabbed. People take him to school. Damn, she's 64 years old. Let's see how she looks now. 4 days ago. Oh, God. Yeah. That's what happens. They start doing Botox. And see that Botox starts, like, fucking swelling their face up. Yeah, I'm looking now. She looks like a fucking sinister, evil witch or some shit. Yeah. All of them do that same shit, bro. They all fucking do. They let somebody talk them into taking fucking Botox. And now they looking like the Crypt Keeper. Oh, yeah. Look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, bro. Damn. Little Kim looks bad, Kurt. Little Tim looks like shit. But she looked like shit a long time, though. And she's not even fucking old. Yeah, they let some fucking body tell them that, get that shit, bro, and it's just stupid, man. Tasmanian tiger was a predator, killed sheep and chickens. The Tasmanian government put a bounty on them. That's why they hunted and wiped out them. I mean, they didn't have to wipe out all of them. That silicone cheek injection lift. Oh, great. All of them look like fucking whoopee cushions and shit. I've never really been too much for that type shit there, man. Like, come on, man. Don't fuck with your face. You know? Get some sleep, motherfucker. Call it a day. You're old. Candace Owens looks decent, though, sort of. Candace Owens did the shit, too. I know she was like a, what do you call it? A white black girl, right? But come on, man. But to be fair, you know, you hang, like, you do a lot of shit trying to fit in. You're going to end up doing the worst type of shit trying to fit in. You know? And Candace Owens is a hot chick, though. I don't agree with everything she says. Some of the shit, but not all of it. You know? You know, she's like one of those chicks, like, I would never date you because you're not white kind of chicks. But, like, you're black. So, you know, preference is preference and shit, but if she fucked her face off or up, she should get slapped because she was a pretty chick. I like natural. They injected lips too with silicone. Yeah, that shit looks so nasty, bro. Yeah, Booga, just get some fucking sleep, bro. Stop staying up and taking Prozac and all that other dumb shit, man. Like before, I had to take a nap. Shit. It just shows you your fear. Shows you Fury believes his own hype that he's undisputed. And I don't care what Fury thinks. you know, Candace Owens. But I mean, you mentioned Candace Owens. Did she do something to herself? Man, she's a hot chick, though. I bet you her husband's like, yeah. You know, I can imagine, like, be a fly on the fucking wall, listen to guys at a, because you know her husband's probably some rich ass dude. You know he ain't broke. He ain't gonna be no broke white guy. She's fucking around with him. You know, so he's probably some dude just chilling at a fucking who's Joseph Parker versus Charles Martin? Kurt, who wins? Is Joseph Parker fighting Charles Martin? That would be good, though. I would give it to Joseph Parker, though. I think Joseph Parker's a better over-round fighter. But imagine that shit, though. Being a star is intoxicating and addictive. I believe so, yeah. You know? They marry plastic surgeons, most of the hot women. Yep. So they always stay young. If you guys remember that movie, that's a good fucking movie, man. But anyhow, Candace's husband is like, yeah, dude, she likes riding my cock. Oh, man. Dude, talk about blowjobs. Dude, I love fucking grabbing her woven hair. Dude, I just like slaughtering her. Yeah, dude, she's hot. And you know, and then other dudes will listen like, dude, you're fucking lucky you got this hot, sexy black chick. I'll walk this earth like a god. The long, winding road, it's great to have a YouTube channel to get it through your journey. Fair play to you. The godfather of boxing. Absolutely, bro. That's what it's about, man. Joseph Parker was knocking the shit out of Joyce. Joyce just kept coming. Yeah, Joyce just takes that shit. But he's a rugby player, bro. Them rugby motherfuckers are tough. I got a good friend, man. Shout out one of my stunt brothers. Shout out to Barry Hanley. He's going to be in the next George Foreman movie. So, drive safe, Kurt. Absolutely. He walked this earth like a clown once AJ got done with him. Yeah, but he should have been more prepared. UK in the house, Kurt will house you. Absolutely. What's up, MP? Yeah. Man. Yeah, he called out AJ. Yeah, he did. He said he didn't answer. He didn't call out my name. AJ. I walk this earth like a clown. When I get hit, I go down. Kurt, it's been a great live again. Catch you on the next one. Respect to the chat. Respect from Ireland. So that's big, brother. Counterpunch to you. I want to fight AJ. I want to fight AJ. You know, Eddie Hearn, you know, talks a lot of shit. Kurt, do you think Bomac can train a heavyweight boxer? I'm not sure. It's a good question. What do you think? Who do you think is done? Maybe Charles Martin, Luis Ortiz, Dillian White on the elite level. He's through. He's finished. You know what I mean? I'd still like to see him a couple more times though, but he's done. I want AJ and I want my Snickers. I ate AJ like a big Snickers. He was delicious. He gave me satisfaction. AJ, let's go for a third time. Give me $4 million to pay for my divorce. This bitch is out to get me, please. Eddie, please. Tom Booth has talked to AJ, said he was an okay guy. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Tom Booth, you know. I wonder if Tywin, is it Tywin or Tywin? I don't fucking know. But, yeah, I think he was, because he did a live on me one time. I don't even know who he is. I don't know who he is, bro. I got more subscribers than him. You know. He's doing it for clout. I'm like, doing it for clout, bro. I'd made 2 videos on Ty and Booth. 2 in like a 5-year period. Heavyweight current elite in general is aging bread. Fury is done too. Fury can't fight credible fighters. Yeah, he should just get out. He can brag all he wants. He can talk to his grandkids or whoever, his children, and he keeps having kids and shit. Usyk done, Wilder done, Fury done, AJ done, Joyce done, DDD done. Damn, everybody's done, huh? All right. Fury is a damn con artist. Oh, man. Usyk and Joyce and Usyk are old. Yeah, one's 36 and the other one's 35 or 36. Yeah, Usyk's 36 now, right? How many years do you think Usyk has left? Maybe 2. This year and next year. Usyk ain't gonna be around forever. Once Usyk figures out that it's not gonna be in his best interest to like hang around for the heavyweight division, it's gonna be like, it's almost like Terrence Crawford leaving junior welterweight to come to welterweight, and now he sees how fucking damn near impossible it is to become undisputed because they're all ran by dickheads, you know? Fury has conned the world into believing he is the best, and he hasn't done shit to prove it. Hey, that's a bad motherfucker. I don't have to fight anyone. I'm just the best. Kurt, what's good, brother? Has Franklin stock grown in the U.S. since the last 2 fights? The question you should ask yourself, has boxing grown in the U.S. since he's lost 2 fights? And I would say, probably by Jared Anderson. This is Usyk. Why Usyk said, I need the Fury fight. Yeah. He wants to fight Fury, Joshua. You know what I mean? Those are the top guys. You know what I mean? The Wilder don't have the belt no more to be fighting them. You know, that's why I don't really honestly think that fight will go down. But whatever. Good night and bless out. Peace out. Moors, murderers, clues. Counterpunch to you. I think heavyweight division dies once Fury, Joyce, AJ, Wilder is gone. Well, they're going to have people that linger. And they're going to get beat up just for, you know, bragging rights. Wilder should not be, motherfucker. Dumb bitch. Put your signal on. Tom Booth lost 11 times. A good few times. Come on, keep it light. Nah, man, it's just like it's just she randomly just fucking just moved over. No signal, no shit like that. Stupid cunt. And it's different, like, cause here's the thing. She couldn't have been looking where she was going, doing that type shit. That's my problem with it. Say Don in the building, he's leaving, he's out. Yeah, it's getting close to 5, so the traffic gets stupid right now. I'm headed into the Dallas area. Actually, I'm about to take 35 to Dallas, and then on 4th and my dissension into Louisiana. But yeah, it was cool hanging out with you cats. Once again, God bless you. You guys be safe. You know, videos will come daily, by the hour, sometimes sporadically. But everybody on the chat, you guys be cool, be safe, be blessed, and everyone has been counterpunched. Peace.